So my name is Sean Powers. I'm 32 years old. I am a professional mixed martial artist, entrepreneur, dad, DJ. I was born and raised in Fruit Heights, Utah, 8 brothers and sisters. And I'm the youngest at number 6, and then they adopted 2 more from Romania. So big family. I was about 18 years old when I first found out about mixed martial arts, and was lucky enough to find a coach that was local that I could work with. And then I was able to have my first professional bout. I mean, a day in the life is definitely, there's gonna be a sauna involved, there's gonna be some cold water involved, there'll be martial arts, there'll be probably some singing, some dancing. I mean, I really try to bring it all together. In my facility, it is definitely an art facility. It's catered towards artists, people who really want to get lost in their craft, whether it be martial arts or DJing or singing or dancing or, you know, creative things, video, photo. These are all artistic ways that we can express ourselves. So I love to be in that. I love to live in that. That's why I live in my facility. That's why I'm here, you know, 24/7, is because I love to create. Creation is my thing. That is what I like to do. Whether it's a business, a relationship, it really doesn't matter to me. As long as we're creating something, it could be a TikTok video, like I'm loving that. I'm enjoying that whole process. So if I was outside of myself and I saw myself, I would definitely say crazy, you know, full of energy, definitely a go-getter, gonna accomplish whatever he wants. You know, this guy's not gonna let someone get in the way. So I would definitely say driven, a fire inside, a fighter. I mean, that's why fighting resonates so much with me. My draw to mixed martial arts is the versatility. And when I mean that, right, the first word is mixed. So mixed means, right, you can do judo, you can do Muay Thai, you can box, you can do karate, and the cool thing is if it works, it works. And that's the fun part of the competition aspect, is you can try these different moves, and, you know, again, if it works, it works. So I really love the creative aspect with the martial arts, blending them all together and putting them like they're one thing. I just love the raw competition, the pure raw competition of me versus them. No teammates, no nothing, mano a mano, right? So teaching for me is really important, because I think it's important to never forget where you come from. I can see myself in all the people that come into my space and allow me to teach. So it's a very impactful and purposeful job. It gives me lots of meaning and purpose to interact with these people on this level and help them grow themselves spiritually, emotionally, and physically. So it's very rewarding. Getting into mixed martial arts was really interesting for me personally, because I was able to turn a not so good thing, which was, you know, fighting, into a positive thing where it's in a controlled environment. I can make it a profession, I can get sponsors, I can be taken care of by myself, by other companies, I can work with companies, I can collaborate with companies, and control myself, my emotions, my body, my breath, everything that's inside of me. So that's kind of my call towards martial arts and me wanting to do that. And here's where it's full circle. Look, people invested time into me. Okay, I was not the easiest student to teach. And so I find it very humbling and grounding, and just keeping the lineage alive, right? Like, how much of a slap in the face would it be if all these instructors gave me all this information and then I just take it to the grave with me? It's so important that I share. You know, that's why we love social media, right? The button is what? Share, right? You're sharing, and I believe in sharing. I am recovering from a pretty serious injury that happened in 2020. I had a big mirror break and cut my wrist, and so my hand was literally like hanging off. Almost died, and recovering that. So this summer, I should be ready to be able to compete and defend my championship belt at my location here in Utah. So I'm really excited about that. The biggest thing for me when you're faced with like a life and death situation that I've taken away from it is that it really has shown me how much I'm willing to give to what I love. This is what I love, so I'm willing to basically sacrifice my life and still keep going. It's proven to myself how much I love this, how much it means to me. And so that's been really positive to pull from there and really show my strength, you know, like I'm a big believer. I don't think God would give you something that you can't handle, and he's given me something because he knows I can handle it. So I'm very blessed. I really see it as a blessing. I don't see it as a bad thing. I don't see it as a negative thing. I think this has made me only stronger and better, and you know, I definitely believe everything happens for a reason. I mean, the biggest thing I'm trying to get is peace, I would say, and I think the way I get peace is through purpose, and my purpose is to help people and impact people and serve people. So that at the end of the day is what I'm trying to do, and that's what makes me happy, and that's what I'm trying to get to. The main thing you're coming to learn martial arts and learn from it is balance. You're trying to balance all these different things and hats that you wear. Obviously being a dad is a huge one, and I take it very serious. So, you know, making sure that I'm there for her at her gymnastics and supporting her in the things that she loves to do. Obviously, teaching her as many lessons as I can, and how I teach her those lessons is by doing. You know, I'm very big into monkey see, monkey do, and you know, I think if you're putting good energy out there and you're going after your dreams, your kids will follow suit, you know? So they're like sponges. That's, you know, you see a kid being rude, I bet you anything it's not the kid that's rude, it's, you know, someone around them, their parent, their brother, you know, something. They've showed them that behavior, and so now that they think that that's, you know, the only way that you can behave. But as you get older, as you evolve, you can see, wow, there's so many other ways to be, and you can pick and choose, you know, conscious thinking and, you know, being able to make a choice. And that's so powerful and empowering, and that's what I'm about. That's what I want for people. I want them to be able to make their own choices and do what they want to do and say what they want to say and sing or dance the way they want to, you know, do that, and support them. Look, my kids know that I love them with all my heart, and I just want them to be happy, whatever that is. You know, if you want to do gymnastics, amazing, I support you. You want to sing, I support you. You want to dance, I support you. It's all about support. I want to lift my children up to go after their dreams, to do whatever it is that they want to do in life without judgment. You know, I think that's a huge thing. So, I mean, I really love to sing. I love to sing. That is one of my like favorite things to do. Turn the music up really loud. Yeah. So being able to sing with other people and dance and just be in the moment is really probably one of the most powerful things that I love to do outside of martial arts and training and all that other stuff, you know. I think the thing that I would tell to myself is just stay true to the path, you know, stay true to your heart, stay true to your passions. Those are the things that drive you. Those are the things that move you. You know, never lose sight of that. That passion and that fire inside of you is what makes life worth living. So I'm very big on leaning into that. Lean into your art. Lean into your, you know, creative outlet, whether it be TikTok, whether it be singing, whether it be martial arts, or all of them. I mean, that's the thing. This day and age, you can, if you're good at balancing things and you know how to structure your life, you can play with all these different creative outlets that are out there these days. So, I mean, I mentioned the cold water. The cold water's been a very incredible tool for me to use to ground myself, to recover myself. The cold gives you presence like nothing else. There's, you know, nothing else to think about, no stress, no insurance. You're not thinking about that when the water's, you know, 30 degrees and freezing temperatures, and it's snowing on you. So there is definitely mind control that you're having to use to get yourself to calm down, because anybody can just get in and get out, but it's holding yourself there in that difficult space. And I like to go into that space and hold myself there and hold myself accountable and take my deep breaths and calm myself down and really line up with what it is that I want to do and accomplish. And then I'll slowly get out and have so much gratitude, honestly. I mean, that's what I love about the cold, is the gratitude of when I do get warm, when I do get into the hot springs, is so incredible, because you're so grateful for the most simple thing of just being warm. Like we take that for granted, and getting in the cold really helps you appreciate that. And I love to be in a state of appreciation and gratitude. It makes me feel the best. It makes me want to share it with others. So I really try to operate in that state of mind. So as far as like competition, it really is just like a fight-by-fight basis, and how I feel, right? So I'm gonna do this as long as I feel good, as long as my passion is there and my desire is there to compete, and the business is there 100%. I'm gonna go as long as I can. And I mean, nobody gets off this planet alive. So, I want to run her till the brakes fall off. I love to live my life at a very high vibration and give everything that I can to it, and I would like to go as long as I possibly can. And the cool thing is, there's tons of other outlets if my body decides to slow down on me or something like that. But as of now, being 32 years old, doing this since I was 18, my body feels great, my mind feels great. So yeah, I definitely have a long road ahead of me to keep going and keep pursuing my dreams and pushing myself. I know everybody has cards that are dealt them that are not always the best, but if you can find gratitude inside your heart, there's always someone who has a worse situation than you, guaranteed. And so if you're able to find that gratitude inside yourself, I think that's really where the freedom comes inside. When you're able to be grateful for what you have, even if it is just top of ramen, or whatever. It could be worse. You could be dead, and you're not dead. So gratitude is such a skill. I really truly believe that it's a skill, and it's something that you can develop. So work on developing gratitude.